Hello everybody and welcome back to a daily challenge to Slay the Spire. This is July 4th, 2018 and we are playing as the Silent in what is hopefully going to be a little bit of an easier one if we're looking at these top scores, not so much these scores, and we can maybe start performing slightly better. We've been having a very bad go of it. I've been playing like trash tier honestly, and I'm a little bit embarrassed by my own play this couple of last few days, but we're back. I've had to go to work today, so maybe working is good for me. Maybe I play better Slay the Spire when I do a day's worth of work. I don't know, we'll find out soon. For now though, excuse me, I'm still a little bit sick, as you can tell by the scratch in my throat. We're gonna be looking for the top 100. Top 100 is 1132. Not that high honestly, especially with Midas. The amount of gold we're going to be getting that's going to make us pretty strong. We can't upgrade cards, which is meaning things such as Mind Blast are not as good, etc, etc. Also, we don't have a lot of cards to be picked up, but we do start with 5 colorless cards. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Binary is one of those like 50-50 guys, you know. He's not bad. Panic Button can 30 block you, cannot gain block from cards for the next 2 turns. Oh gosh, what is this card? That is a new card, by the way. I've never seen it. 111. Thus, it is a beta version still. I probably got added to the patch. I saw there was a patch today. Probably got added to that patch. Secret Technique is what we're going to start off. I'm going to get the Good Instincts because it's free block. Play Good Instincts, play Dramatic Strike once, double block. I think that's right play. So, Panic Button. I don't know if you're something I completely want to look into, Mr. Panic Button. When you have 1 attack coming next turn, we can't block. I'd rather just tank the 5 than potentially tank more. Should have attacked, but there was no way for us to know that, so as I said, I'd rather tank the 5. It's a safer play where I potentially saved more HP than I lost. Attack Slice, we got a lot of 0 costing cards. 1 1 1 2 3 4 5 5 question rooms on the first floor means that Mystery Room is a definite, but I really would like to add cards. But I think we're going to do it. 5 question rooms is so good for us because 5 per floor means you get the initial card that you're looking for, which is the... I'm just trying to remember the name now. My brain, it just refuses to work with me. Mystery Room. I literally just said it and I literally got it. So I'm going to take Dagger Throw. Mystery Room is really good because it allows us to Panic Button's free. That's so weird. It allows us to get an extra 100 points for no real negative, truly, because what's the negatives in Slay the Spire, right? So you get I mean, we have so many 0 costing cards at this point. Like, if we can get an easy top to shop in this run, we're going to be fine. How much damage is that? That's quite a bit of damage. I'm going to take Good Instincts though, because for Good Instincts is free damage. We use this, we use that, we use that, we use that. Block with Good Instincts, and no more block. Gives us exactly enough to not take damage. We want to kill them both next turn if he's buffing. He is buffing, so that actually works out perfectly. So we want you dead, so we'll do it like this. We'll weaken you. I'm a little bit upset that we didn't get another attack, but hopefully get 2 attacks next turn. We should guarantee get 2 attacks next turn actually, so that was good. A little worried about my max HP now for the upcoming boss, but we're gonna see how it goes. We can't upgrade cards. We could rest up here. Let's rest up. Let's rest up and fight Elite on 4 HP. I would rather do that, so if something goes really wrong, I will feel slightly better about the situation. Secret Technique can get me Cloak and Dagger pretty much, which is the only real one. So we start with this. Actually, we really messed up, so let's use the Vulnerable Potion. Used it a turn late, not gonna lie. Let's get Cloak and Dagger. We can at least play Cloak and Dagger for Shiv to do additional damage and end our turn. So we didn't get a lot of damage. Yeah, our perfecting chance is probably 0. Okay, so if I do this, it'll be 7. So we could use Panic Button here. Maybe we can't block in the future. I'm gonna use Panic Button here, and I'm gonna pray that we can kill him fast enough to not tank too much damage. So this is a little bit of a gamble. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gambled a little bit, and it didn't pay off. Who would have thought if I had just used the Bronze Potion, I would have not taken any damage and I would perfect this boss? But there was no way for us to know, of course. So Bag of Marbles is huge. Give me dodge and roll. I like it. Might be playing a little bit faster again. Might want to relax slightly. But the speed that I'm playing at. Removing cards here is probably worth it. A free heal though. We can't upgrade cards anyway, so there's 0 point to do that. I think let's just remove a basic defend. Basic defend can get removed and move on. We don't want to really go to this bonfire, but I guess we have to. Oh, we don't. Oh, we have to go to a bonfire for an elite fight anyway. I'd rather have a bonfire before an elite than after an elite, so let's do it that way. I'm gonna stop with dagger throw, get rid of this. Let's go for survivor, get good instincts, use good instincts, use dramatic entrance, use a normal strike, and I'm gonna defend. I think we should be fine on damage. We'll kill him next turn. Not sure though, but we'll see how it goes. We do need a bit more damage in the deck. The deck is definitely not strong enough, and we are fighting the Hexaghost, which is very scary. Dash though helps quite a bit. We have to fight a secondary elite, so that kind of sucks for our point system, but that's okay. Very upset that oh wow, this is really bad. Very upset that I missed a perfect by well, you know what, we should have attempted to kill this guy. We could have probably done it too. Look, we're not going to get a perfect. There's no way we get a perfect. If we actually focused him, we could have killed him. We could have potentially got a perfect. I'm still going to block though. I think it's still worth it. So no perfects for us on either of the first 2 floor elites, but that's pretty normal in my opinion. I think at least it's pretty normal. I don't think you are going to perfect too many elites on the first floor, so I'm kind of okay with that. I'm more than enough block right now. I don't know why I kept the I have no idea why I decided to keep the bronze. Was that a potion? Wait, oh, I was gonna say what? Yeah, bronze stones. It was the bronze stones. I was gonna say I don't know why I decided to keep the bronze stones. I decided to keep it, but I have no idea why. Hopefully that will pay off dividends in the Hexaghost fight, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Oh, we actually got an easing top. Are you serious right now? I was like, this is good if we get an easing top, and we got an easing top. So talk about best case scenario. So that's great. I still think you go dramatic entrance first, then we can go for a dagger throw here. Let's get rid of the defend. We only need 6 block. This will not give it to us. So we're gonna use swift strike here, and then dash over here. I think that's fine. This is actually a good question mark for us because we're gonna get an extra relic out of this. So I'm kind of fine with this. We can use good instincts. We can use a defend. We can take out the back guy, and this is we did it. So right now we have a potential perfect on our hands against this elite fight. If this counts for an elite fight, of course. Because right now, which is really good for us, I'll get lift deflect. I'll use it. Oh, we have uneasing top, but we have no energy anyway. But we have no uneasing top. Remember, you have uneasing top. Relax. Think about it. Remember that you have a card called uneasing top. It is a card. It exists. So use it. It's as simple as that. Panic button is going to be super tempting. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm not going to lose this perfect. I refuse, game. I'm still going to lose this perfect. Okay. Well, I used the potion to try and save a perfect. We didn't get to save the perfect. I'm very frustrated that I got 5 attacks and not 1 defend in my hand with the amount of defense I have in this deck. But, you know, that's life. You know what? Give me acrobatics. That's good. We got strawberry, just more free HP. I like it. Dun, 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 dun. So we're going to start with good instincts. Secret technique can go find me. I guess cloak and dagger is fine. We can use cloak and dagger. Let's use dramatic entrance. So the best person to hit is we can kill you. We can kill you perfectly, so I'd rather do that. We can deflect and we can strike you for fun. Why not? It did some damage. Not that it matters. So far, this is going much better than yesterday, right off the bat. I feel a lot more confident. I feel a lot more stronger. We don't really have a super deck running right now. We've got a very average deck at best. So we're gonna be fighting the Hexaghost. Not much chance, in my opinion, to kill him really. The problem, you know what the problem is? That secret technique just doesn't find us anything we want. Acrobatics though. What is this? Dramatic entrance and strike. We want to do as much damage as we can on the first time. I'm going to drink this potion immediately. So we have a I'm going to use dodge and roll for the extra block next time. But we have a pretty good chance of not getting the perfect against the X guys. But we usually don't anyway. So I'm not too worried about it. We have Cloak and Dagger and this. So if we're going to go for it, we should start with weakening him. There's no way we're going to have enough damage without using this. I'm going to use it. I'm going to dash. I'm going to Swift Strike. I'm going to Cloak and Dagger. And I'm going to use Shove. And we have a perfect maintain right now on his biggest attack, which is the hardest attack to get the perfect on. So all we need to do now is outblock his damage. We can't really optimize that, but that's okay. Remember uneasing top. Remember, you've got a lot of zero costing cards in this deck. You do have an uneasing top. Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. So did we just lose our perfect? Yes, we did, unfortunately. Just not enough block in my deck, I guess. It's fine. It's okay. I probably only have myself to blame for this, so I'll accept it and I'll move on. So strike, normal strike, defend, and a deflect. So we didn't get a perfect on the Exegos, we didn't get a perfect on any of the leads. So far so bad for us. Not the greatest of situations for us here. A little bit sad. That's a lot of lost point potential, but I almost don't feel bad because I kind of feel like, let's be honest with each other, what could I have done? You know, what could I have done differently? I don't know. I can't think of anything. If you can think of something, let me know, because I can't. Getting a little bit of damage to a slash. I don't have enough damage in the deck. I exhaust damage cards. I exhaust shivs, but shivs restock. I don't need to block one, that's fine. We don't have ice cream, so we should consider using all the cards. We have so much money though. As soon as we can get to a shop, we're going to be in a very good place. We're going to take a lot of damage here, unfortunately. But this is the biggest attack he's got, so I'm kind of fine with that. We actually are not killing him nearly fast enough, which is starting to worry me just enough that I worry about our chance. But I think our thorns did a lot more for us than we are actually aware of. So we can get rid of these, we can use dodge and roll, we can use the block, and then we can end our turn. I think our thorns have done a lot for us in this fight. Like a lot. I don't actually know you buffed yourself. I guess every ring buffs you. So the deck is lacking right now, I'm not gonna lie. Alchemize, I don't think that's the card we want. I think Nightmare is the card we want. We can make 3 copies of any card in our hand. Unseizing Top and Runic Pyramid, do you guys kind of just ruin each other? If I don't discard my hand. I'm trying to think, like, is Runic Pyramid good with Unseizing Top? Well, let's talk about situations. Let's take a few seconds. Why not? If I have a hand, say 3 strikes to defend and a 0 costing card and another 2 costing card, right? I play the 2 costing card, the 1 costing, and I keep my hand. Then I draw 3 1 costing. I'll never use Uneasing Top ever. So I'm gonna go White Beast Potion here, because I'm pretty sure Runic Pyramid is gonna destroy Uneasing Top synergies. So we want to get to as many shops as we can along the route. So any route that has multiple shops is the route I will choose. Here's a 1 elite. So we want the 3 elite path, no doubt in my mind. Only doubt I have now is what path to take. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 question marks in this route, no matter what route we take. So I guess we start here and we just decide as we go. I'm a bit worried about fighting that many elites though. I won't lie to you. In my heart, I look at it and I realize that that many elites is actually scary. I think the cloak and the good instincts is actually better because we can strike, and super block. We're only getting 13 block out of it. We actually are taking 7 damage right off the bat, which is not really a good thing in my opinion. Nightmare, slice, it's fine. I'm gonna panic button here and I'm gonna slice and end my turn. So we're gonna get 3 slices next turn. We're not gonna be able to block any more. So we're either gonna tank 1 trillion damage right now, or we are gonna be fine. But we'll see how it goes. First thing we want to do is attempt to kill this guy in the back. Or let's just take this guy out. So he's done. So we're not gonna kill this guy. We're all gonna take 16. Even if we used, even if we used the energy potion, we would have taken damage. So that is the wrong approach. That's definitely the wrong approach. I need to figure out better how to play around this type of strategy. For now though, I think you just keep adding free cards to the deck. If we can ever make Uneasing Top work, we'll be in a very good place. So my goal at the moment is just to try attempt to get Uneasing Top to work, but we haven't had the opportunity yet, and I think Panic Button is going to make it very difficult for us, because in the long run there isn't much that I really want. I don't know why I use that, because I kind of don't need that. I'm just going to use... What's Cloak and Dagger? Get a strike, get a shift. So we are definitely lacking in damage right now. So we're lacking in damage and block. Somehow, I don't really understand that, but somehow we are actually lacking in both components of what the deck does. We have no damage card, we have no block cards, so we kind of stuck in this like very awkward catch-22 situation where we can't kill guys, and we also can't block the damage they're doing. So I'm not entirely sure how we brought ourselves to this exact situation, but we have, and it's very bad. It's very, very bad. Okay, I think you're gonna have to Panic Button here. So strike. I'm gonna dodge and roll first, then I'm gonna Panic Button. I'm doing this Panic Button in the hopes I can kill him next turn, so I'm gambling a little bit here, because if we didn't kill him and he attacked, we would have tanked a lot of damage. But we did have 5 extra blocks, so I did it a gamble with the semi-knowledge that we had cards that could work in our favor. So although Rid of Holes is exactly what we needed, we're lacking damage, and Rid of Holes is going to give us that damage. So I'm very, very happy about that. Thinking about the secret technique, you don't really find me anything I truly want. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Dramatic Entrance. Okay, let's see our damage. It's 10, 16, 21 damage right now. It's not enough to kill the Spheric Orb, so I think you just try and take out the Sentry Boy as soon as possible. I have enough energy, so this is actually going to be worth it for me. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go get Cloak and Dagger because it's free. And I'm going to do this. Wow, and that's exactly what I was worried about. Drawing into Panic Button is something I was very scared would happen quite often and actually negatively affect us in a way that we can't outrace it. So I'm a bit worried about that. I'm actually going to use the second energy potion here because I feel like I need to do something to this good sir very soon, or I'm going to be coming in a little bit of a bad situation, and the bad situation has shown up, so I'm a little bit scared, just a little bit. And we are going to tank a lot of damage here, and there was not really much we could do about it. So right now the deck is definitely lacking quite a few places, and one of those places is mainly damage, so I need to work on that ASAP, figure out where our damage is and how to make it appear in the deck, because right now we don't really do much and we also don't block much. We could actually just die to this good sir, so I'm very, very worried right now about where we're at. I'm very, very worried about where we're at right now. What is the deck lacking? Like super damage. What we're lacking right now is just out damage. We have no damage, so we can't kill things, and we're getting hit for 20 every turn. We could literally die to this boss because we have no damage in this deck. I need to look into this. Footworks plus I have to take. So I need the bonfire though. I need the bonfire though. Oh my goodness, the plant is the worst case scenario for us. Okay, so first thing you gotta do, neutralize 100%. Then you need to use Adrenaline. Then I think you need to use Deflect. Dramatic Entrance. Defend. We have enough block right now. Strike. Rid of Holes. I think that was the best approach we could take. But this guy's a problem. This guy's a very, 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 very big problem for us, because we kind of don't have a way to kill him. So we're gonna... I kind of want to play Footworks just to have some form of block, because I kind of think we need it. And then I'll slice him, I guess. So we don't have damage. Our problem is we don't have damage, so we can't kill things. Like right now, I have no choice but to Panic Button. If I Panic Button here, I have to panic button or I'll just lose this run. If I don't kill him next turn and he attacks, which he's gonna do, I'm dead, right? Yeah, I just died. Wow! Another lost daily. What's happening? What is happening? That's another lost daily. I don't understand what's happening. I'm not getting worse at the game. I don't know what's happening. Like, that's the second lost daily in a row. Look at this. Lost daily, Guardian. Lost daily, Snake Plant. Because what did I have? I had 5 strikes I couldn't do anything with. Slices that didn't work because we could never get the thing going. Riddled Holes, which does nothing. Neutralize, which wasn't upgraded. Weak, which did nothing. Dash was our only good card. Dagger Spray was good. Survive and maybe Nightmare taking was a mistake because we could never actually use it. Deflect, Defense, Cloak and Daggers, Acrobatics, Footworks. I had no damage. I didn't have one damage card. These 5 cards we started with were so bad. Good Instincts was bad. Panic Button is a horrible card. Secret Technique did nothing for us. Dramatic Entrance, nothing. And Swift Strike. Like Swift Strike did something, and Secret Technique was occasionally good, and Good Instinct was occasionally good. The rest of it was pointless. And if we used Panic Button, we couldn't block, so we just took damage. If I didn't use Panic Button, I was dead, so I had no choice. I don't understand what's happening. I won like 27 or 28 out of my last 30 dailies last month, and this month I've lost 3 dailies already. I don't understand. I'm not playing wrong. I'm not playing bad. I played that the best I could play it. I took all the right cards for the deck archetype I was building. I did everything the right way. The same thing. What if you changed Slay? What is the patch notes? Let's check this out. Buying an egg relic in the shop will not correctly show the shop cards in the shop as upgrade. I don't care about that. Energize power and now caps at 900. I don't care about that. Added the bomb card. Never seen it. New shop relic. Clockwork souvenir. New shop. Never seen it. New shop relic meal ticket. Haven't seen it. New shop relic twisted funnel. Haven't seen it. Corpus Explosion card will work. Hand of Greed, a card debuff, located, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I want to see monsters gameplay. Berserk card, no. Knowing Scout HP cost, no. Mind Blast is now always innate and cost 2. Upgrade reduced, cost 1. That's necessary, but kind of irritating. Chosen enemy adders now less. I don't care. I want to see monsters because I'm dying to enemies. Face Trader, blah, blah, Shackle Power, no. Gameplay enabled mutual. I just don't understand. Like, let's look at our run history. So we lost this daily, the 4th of July. We lost the 3rd of July. We won the 2nd of July, and we lost the 1st of July. Let's look at June. 1 daily, 1 daily, 1 daily, 1 daily. We won a daily. That's the normal one. We won a daily. We won a daily. We won a daily. We won a daily. We lost the daily. So we lost 1 in May so far. I mean June, sorry. Lost 2 in June. 1. Lost 3 in June. Lost 4 in June. 1. Lost 5 in June. 1. Lost 6 in June. Lost 7. We lost 7 out of 30 dailies. 7 out of 30. So we won 23 out of 30 dailies in June, and we've lost 3 dailies in July. Like, this is insane. We lost the 1st of July's daily because the run was just atrocious. We won the 2nd one, which was just like 50-50, but the vintage carries you too much. We lost the 3rd daily, and now we just lost this daily too. Because I had sat with 1,100 gold that I couldn't use. I had 1,100 gold that I just couldn't touch. 1,119 gold that I just couldn't touch. And look at this. Enemy. 4 enemies in a row. What am I supposed to do against this game? Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm so pissed off right now, actually. I'm so frustrated. Like, I love the dailies, and they're actually just ruining dailies because they keep giving me these crap things. Like, where's the positive? All-Star is supposed to be positive. Gave me 3 cards that did nothing for my deck. Midas meant I couldn't upgrade any of my cards, so there's no synergy. And in Binary, just limited my card choices to make me have to choose a deck archetype that I think I'm not good at. I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening. I've never lost this many dailies in this short amount of time. I lost 3 dailies out of 4. 3 out of 4 dailies. I've never lost anything in my life that much. That's a 25% win rate. I've never had a 25% anything. So I don't understand, and I'm very confused. But we still have the whole of July to catch up. So we have 31 days. As long as we win the rest, I'll be fine. but this is unacceptable. I need to figure out what I did wrong, and I need to play it better. But for now, that's going to be in the studies. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button. It really helps out a lot, and I really appreciate it. I have no idea why I've been performing so badly. I just feel like every daily is impossible right now. Like, I play Slay the Spire, and I do the daily, and I feel like the daily is impossible. I look at it, and I look what is available, and I look what I can do, and I look what I know about the game, and it doesn't work. I won 23 out of 30 dailies in June, and I've so far won 1 out of 4 in July. So there's something definitely different. But we'll figure it out together in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.